I have a new Traveler's Notebook spread to share with you today. This spread is for a new notebook that I just started. It's for my day in the life. So I took all the pictures and documented everything. I think the date was June 20th, and now it's time to put the project together. And I chose a Tomoe River paper insert from the Scrapping Wonders Etsy shop. And I am just going to go ahead and start creating this layout. So I kind of already started the book. I put something I added a little bit of a decoration to the front, and then I went ahead and I also did a first page. So I am going to try to do my whole Traveler's Notebook insert with my Felicity Jane summer kit. So that's where all of the products are coming from. And as you can see there, this is the only time that I have problems with the Tomoe River paper bleeding through, and that's when I use my nice juicy black pigment ink. Doesn't bother me in the least, mostly because I'm going to cover it up, but for some others, just keep that in mind. My love of these Tomoe River paper inserts has a lot to do with the fact that the paper is so thin. It can take a beating, you can layer stuff on top of it, but it's thin, which means your Traveler's Notebook tends to not get as bulky quite as quickly, which I love. So all I'm doing here is I'm grabbing the next photo. I did not take photos every hour. Sometimes I do for day in the life, but this particular day I just kind of snapped photos throughout the day. So some of them are an hour or two apart, and some of them are really close together. The two photos we're going to be dealing with today are very close together. They're like 20 minutes apart because I snapped a photo of my oldest son. I wanted to make sure that I included my kids and what they were doing into my layout, but I also wanted to include my day and what I do. So that's what we're working on. I pulled out these Ellie's Studio alphabet stickers. I love these stickers. I think I have them in 50 colors. I have them in every color, and I have multiple shades of black. But they have these absolute perfect little numbers, and they come with lots of numbers. So I decided I was just going to use these Ellie's Studio, and I might flip out the colors as I go through this Traveler's Notebook. We'll just see how it goes. So I have the time there, and I'm going to keep the left side kind of simple and pretty. I wanted to stick with more masculine colors. I wanted to keep it light and airy. I don't have a lot to say about this picture because it's really just my oldest son sleeping in. So it's 9:25 in the morning, and he's still in bed, which that in his life has already changed dramatically because he started a job, and by 9:25 he needs to be at his job. So yeah, I'm just going to go through here. I knew that in this Felicity Jane stamp set there was I can't talk today. There was a stamp that says sleeping in, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp that onto this banner page, and I'm using Stays On for this because the banner or the label is from the die cut Felicity Jane die cut set, and those die cuts, the die cuts have a smooth top, so you need Stays On to be able to get a good stamped image onto that. And it does dry quickly, but I'm drying it just a touch anyway, just to be safe. So yeah, this is a really easy side. I'm gonna use some washi tape. I'm gonna add some black enamel dots, and then I'm just gonna call this one done. I didn't want it to be super embellished. I just want a couple little things. So the next side of my layout is going to be this photo of my flowers, because now another great thing is that it's the end of August and my flowers have died now, these flowers, because they're more spring flowers, but they're my favorite flowers. So I'm using this lovely washi tape. This is a thick, gorgeous washi tape from Felicity Jane. It was, they have it in the, they had it in the shop. It wasn't part of a kit. It was something you could buy. And I loved it. It's so pretty. And I'm just going to trim up the edges and create a little bit of a border with the washi tape, and then also with one of the branding strips from my piece of paper. Everything on this layout got some Hickory Smoke Distress ink on the edges, and I'm just going to go ahead and create this little border down the side, and then I'm going to go ahead and add my photograph right there. I do decide that I want to map my photograph, so what I did was just as an aside for printing, what I did for my printing was that I used the Project Life app and I collaged 4 photos onto a 4x6 template that's in there, and then I had them all printed at Persnickety Prints. So each 4x6 photo is broken up into 4s, so you get 4 smaller 2x3 photos, which is really the perfect, lovely size for a traveler's notebook. So I do have some journaling that I want to add to this particular photo about my super pretty flowers. So I just use my Muji pen and my T-square ruler to add that journaling. And now I'm just going to take a flip through of the embellishments that came in the kit and see if there's anything I want to add to my layout. And I decide I want to add this favorite photo chipboard sticker, and then I'm going to add some other embellishments up to the top. I wanted to add more flowers to this layout. I wanted to add a couple of layers up at a couple of flowers around the page and at the top. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add the time that this photo was taken. And yep, just those little stickers, they're the perfect color for these products, and I really like them. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab the die cut pack that came in the summer kit, and I'm just going to flick through the die cuts. I know I want a flower, but that one's too big, and so I'm just going to go through here and grab a couple of the smaller floral die cuts to use on this page. I'm going to go for 3, I think I end up with 3. One that's a bit smaller. I definitely wanted to grab a flower that matched the floral design of the washi tape, and then I also wanted to kind of fill up some of that space at the top of the page. So I wanted the page to be full, but not necessarily overly full. So I'm just going to go ahead now and attach all of those die cuts, and I'm going to go searching here for my enamel dots. I kept losing them every time I did this, the entire time I was working in this traveler's notebook insert, I kept losing my enamel dots, which drove me crazy. But I did find them now, and I'm going to just sprinkle them around the page, and that will complete this layout. So I'm just going to show you here again how it's looking so far with my day in the life, and then we'll have another video coming up with more of that insert. Have a wonderful day, and be sure to check out all of the awesome inserts at the Scrapping Wonder shop. Bye!